Now, is it actually possible to measure emotions in the brain? Well, you gotta know a few things about the brain before you can do that. So the brain actually wiggles. It wiggles in different frequencies. It wiggles from about 1 hertz, which is when you're sleeping, deep sleep, until 50 to 100 hertz. Let's take, for example, alpha brainwaves. Alpha brainwaves is between 8 and 12 hertz. It's associated with certain activities like being concentrated on a task, being creative, or also inhibiting the brain region which is high in alpha power. For instance, if you close your eyes, this is a typical neuroscience fact. You close your brain and your occipital visual cortex starts to periodically or regularly activate in the alpha region because your visual cortex is inhibiting your vision. Aha! But can you measure emotion? Well, let me tell you, emotions are very complex. From one moment to the other, it's changing. Therefore, you have to study it on a short time period. Knowing whether it's in this frequency or not, that other frequency can be helpful, but doing epoch analysis, where you delineate for a few seconds, you say, well, this person felt this when they saw the brain being squished or when they heard that magical chord from that song. At that little moment, you can look at what's the electrical pattern in the brain. And there you can say, oh, that's the brain activity for that emotion. There's some ongoing research, some of my colleagues in music therapy research utilize this EEG measure of positive and negative emotions, whereby they look at the alpha activity and compare it between the right hemisphere with the left hemisphere. And depending on which one is higher, it indicates the type of emotions the person is feeling subjectively. For instance, if your alpha brain activity is higher on the left side than on the right side, this means that your left cortical area, specifically frontal area, is being inhibited.
Stop.
Whereas your right area is more active. And this is associated with more avoidance emotions or withdrawal motivations. Whereas the contrary is more about approach. Next time you're feeling something, think about your brain. Huh? Oh, I lost my brain. Damn, I lost my brain. Take 2. Hey. Oh.